So today I want to talk about our third code element, that we honor one another to glorify God. It's about valuing people. I want to look at the word honor and its synonyms or its other meanings. First off, the word honor also means weight. When you look at that, how does that make any sense? That we weight one another to glorify God, or we weigh one another to glorify God? Well, yeah, sure. To give weight to something, to weigh something, means to give it value. How much does this Elevation pen weigh? Its value is so many grams or so many ounces. Our currency holds weight. A $1 bill is worth such and such amount of gold, or weight in gold. So really, to honor is to give value. And so we could substitute that word, that we value one another to glorify God. That's why we do what we do. I want to read to you real quick from Romans 12, verses 9 and 10. It says, "Love must be sincere. Hate evil, cling to good, and be devoted to one another in brotherly love. Honor each other above yourselves." This, to me, I changed a couple of words in there. Rather than honor each other above yourselves, value one another before yourselves. This means setting aside conveniences to make sure that we give our guests the best experience possible while with us. Not for show, but for real. We want to be sincere, as it says in verse 9. Love must be sincere. Honor must be sincere. Value must be sincere. This is why we walk our first-time guests from their car all the way inside, showing them around, the church, the lobby, answering any questions they might have, showing them where the restroom is, rather than just saying, "Oh, it's over there. If you need it, ask somebody. After you're done, come in and see us." We still give out a VIP packet, and the way I greet my first-time guests, after I hand them the packet, I say, "Hey, I'm Sonny," and they'll introduce themselves. 9 times out of 10, I'm John. So I say, "Well, John, we've been praying for you. It says VIP on the front because you are super important to us, and we've been praying for you all along, but now we get to put your name, John, with that prayer." So we really want to go above and beyond to honor our guests, but we don't want to patronize. We want it to be sincere. As we look at Matthew 22:37-39, it says, "What is the greatest commandment?" And it says the greatest commandment is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind, with all your strength. And this is the first and the greatest, but the second is just like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. Honor your neighbor as yourself. Jesus is all about honoring us, because as he honors us and loves on us, in turn it's bringing glory to him, which is great. Honor is an all-around, up, down, left to right type of deal. You don't just honor the guests that come in. We honor our fellow volunteers. That's why EHQ, they're my heroes. I truly love that they honor us by getting there early to set up, not for the guests, but for us, to make sure that we're fed and fueled for the day. So I want us to think back to maybe our first experience, our first time coming to Elevation, how we felt honored. What way did Benjamin Southern greet me and make me feel honored? He answered any questions I had. He made himself available, and he friended me on Facebook. That honored me. It was an honor to have that happen to me. So, look at how you're honoring people around you. Are you honoring everyone around you, or are you honoring, the people in leadership over you by showing up on time, by staying until everything's broken down like you've been asked to do? How are we outwardly showing that we value people, valuing those that we lead, those that lead us, and the guests that come into us? Do we honor for show, or do we honor for real? Do we do it just to be noticed, or do we do it because we're sincere?